Sagittarius, and can I just say happy birthday to you all. I've decided to do a Celtic cross spread for your December 2018 love reading. I hope you guys are all well. I'm wishing you guys an amazing birthday and an amazing Christmas if you celebrate Christmas and holiday, right? I will be using clarifiers for this reading because I feel like the clarifiers give us more information about the situation that we will be speaking about. Um, I may go over time a little bit because initially I want to do 30-minute videos for everyone, but I went over time with some other readings because I just got so engrossed with it. So I'm going to try and stick to 30 minutes, but if we may go a little bit over if you guys got the time. So grab yourself some tea, some mint tea if you're into that, or just get cozy and let's get cracking on with your reading, yeah? So the first card to come out for you all, we have the Strength card. Now, this can mean two things. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Or you could be feeling like you need to control yourself over a situation. If you are dealing with a Leo, you may feel as though this person is more powerful than you. That's what just come to mind. And you may feel as though you can't control this person. You may want this person, you may want to dominate this person for some of you. And others of you, you may feel like this person is powerful. This person cannot be tamed. This person cannot be controlled. Okay, we can clarify that to see why we have the Strength card. But for some of you, you are dealing with a Leo. You could have that in your chart yourself. Clarify Strength. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So this is indicating to me that you want to move. Maybe you want to move away from a Leo. Maybe you want to move forward with a Leo. Okay, but for some reason you may feel like it requires you to have strength to do so. You may feel like the situation with this Leo is too challenging or too burdensome for some of you. What's clarifying that is the Empress. So you could want to move forward with a Leo or move away from a Leo, but there is somebody, a female earth sign that is crossing this situation. This to me could be preventing you from moving forward with the situation. Some of you may be feeling like you want to move forward with a Leo in terms of a new relationship with this person, but you could be with someone else. I don't really get that in my readings, but there's some sort of dominant energy, this Empress. And I wouldn't really say Empress is dominant, but because it's crossing the situation spread, you may feel as though this Empress, this earth sign, it could be a Taurus, because I always associate the Empress with a Taurus. It could be stopping you from moving forward. Let's clarify some more about this Empress. Some of you, could be pregnant. Okay, because the Empress does talk about someone being pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant for a Leo as well. And you may feel like it could prevent you from moving forward with them. Okay, clarify the Empress, please. One card. Okay, well, yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Empress, and we have the, not my favorite card, I think you guys know by now, we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so some of you could be confused about a Leo and a Taurus. Some of you could feel like you're at some sort of crossroads. Some of you may feel like you want to sneak away. Some of you may feel as though there's two things that's coming to mind. Some of you may feel as though you are attracted to two different people, Taurus or a Leo, right? And you have passions for both of these people and you're not going to act on it. So in order to forget about the situation. You just want to just completely sneak away from the whole situation. Or some of you may want to indulge in a situation with both these people. I don't really get this with my readings, but this is what's come up, right? So some of you may be thinking about seeing two different people, right? Because look, the Seven of Swords, the guy is very sneaky. He's sneaking away. He doesn't want no one to find out what he is about to do. All right. Others of you could be pregnant. Others of you could be pregnant with a child, because Ace of Wands speaks about new beginnings, creativity, passion. So you could be birthing, could be creating a new child, and you do not want to tell anyone about this child, for some of you. Okay, that's what I've got. But there's something, it's very peculiar, but it's something to do with a Taurus and a Leo that's coming to mind, wanting to move forward with a Leo, but feeling like you can't because this earth sign energy is there. This earth sign person might be pregnant for your child. Some of you have a lot of passion for this earth sign person also, but you want to sneak around. Very sneaky, cheeky Sagittarius, if that's the case. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. The starting point is, okay, we've got the Five of Swords here again. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra also. But because we have people cards, I feel more so Leo and Taurus, but you could be in the energies of someone that is of the air sign. So you could have snuck around in the past. You could have done something sneaky in the past towards someone, Sagittarius, right? And you may feel like you have the same urges creeping up on you again. Okay. Five of Swords, please clarify that one card. Like you're torn between two loves. Five of Swords. You want to be with this Leo, but at the same time you have strong feelings for this Taurus. So we're dealing with the Sun and Venus. And the Sun is hot, hot, hot. And Venus is so beautiful. And it's like, I don't know which one to choose. Alright. Five of Swords. No cards wants to come out, guys. Five of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords not even in the reverse. Whoa. We've got the King of Wands. So in the past, you were dealing with a Leo. You were sneaking around with a Leo. That's what it's saying to me. Or maybe you snuck. Maybe you snuck away from a Leo for some of you. Three things. Maybe you snuck away from a Leo, because I always associate the King of Wands with a Leo. Maybe you snuck away from a Leo. Maybe you were sneaking around with a Leo, and this thing has been going on in the past. Maybe you're with this Leo person, but someone from the past came and said, I'm pregnant. Or someone from the past came. But I just feel like you are torn between two lovers. That's what I feel. I don't get this in my readings. This is weird. Let's see. King of Wands. Clarify some more, please. Yeah, we've got your energy. We've got the Knight of Wands. This is your card, Sagittarius. So I do see that there was some sort of in and out, some sort of in and out communication, meetings with a Leo person, but you done something to this person. You snuck away from this person. So maybe you had a relationship with a Leo before, and then you left this person because you had obligations to this Empress person, which is a Taurus to me, but it could be any earth sign, Virgo or Capricorn. And there's a lot of passion with this person. You wanted to start something new with this person, but at the same time you didn't want to stay with this person either. You didn't want to commit to none of them. I don't feel you wanted to do your own thing. Sagittarius are they're very free anyway, but I feel like two things. You want to move forward with this Leo, but at the same time, you want to move away from this Leo. You want your own space. That's what I'm getting here. Because you did have an encounter with this Leo person, but You snake them somehow, Sagittarius. You've done something to this person. Knight of Wands. I feel like your relations with this Leo person is very quick. It's very in and out. Like, you don't spend a lot of time. Clarify Knight of Wands as well, please. It's a very passionate encounter that you have with this Leo person. It's very passionate. You guys are very passionate with one another, but you don't stick around. That's what I feel. You don't stick around. Yeah, because there was some sort of change that occurred. That's a starting point. There was some sort of change that occurred which made you, you know, like your energy is quite in and out with this person. So I don't feel like you stayed because there was some sort of change. We have the death, so we could be dealing with a Scorpio also, or you could have this in your chart. Some sort of change occurred, and this is probably why you may feel like you're torn between two people, the Taurus, or it could be a Gemini, because the Seven of Swords, we've got Gemini, or, you know, Six of Swords, a Libra, right? But definitely Leo and Taurus, Libra and Gemini, or Scorpio. Okay, so it's like this sort of on and off thing that you have going on, right? The near future, we have the the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, but before we speak about the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to talk about what happened in the past, which is the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, you were juggling two people, because the Two of Pentacles speaks about someone juggling. So you were juggling two people. I feel either you were juggling two people, or you were, yeah, you were juggling two people, or you're trying to juggle work and juggle your love. But I feel as though it's two people that you feel as though are your stars. Like, you just couldn't decide. You saw the good in both of these people. You had a lot of emotions, but you were confused about your emotions. I don't even feel like you were emotionally settled with how you felt about either of them, but you did see them both in a good light, but you couldn't make a choice. You couldn't decide. This is why I feel like you don't stay around with either one of them. You don't stay for long. Let's clarify that. Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands. Yeah, no, we got the Page of Wands. This is an Aries to me, but it's still a fire sign card, so it could be and it is your energy, I feel. So in the past, I feel as though you were traveling a lot, going back and forth, communicating, being free, because pages are not mature yet, so they're still quite immature. So I feel as though some of your actions could have been immature. You could have been, and Aries, they are the eye. They are, you know, Aries are the babies of the zodiac. So they tend, you know, the sign tends to think about themselves first. So I feel as though some of you could have been thinking about yourself within this situation, i.e. about your own wants and needs regarding the situation, and but not being able to make up your mind about the situation. Yay, we have your energy again. I'm waiting on some sort of decision, or maybe thinking about what you should do moving forward, because we have three again. Guys, I don't really do readings like this. I don't actually anyway. But yeah, I feel like you were indecisive about who you should choose, and I feel like you decided to just go it alone because you were just confused. You just didn't know who to choose or which way to turn, etc. You know, and you could not make a decision. Okay, you were waiting. It's like you were waiting on something. I don't know what you were waiting on. What was Sagittarius waiting on? One card, please. Because the Three of Rods talks about waiting for your ships to come in, but I feel as though you chose to just go it alone because you just could not decide on who you wanted or what you wanted. Yeah, so you left. So we got the Eight of Cups. I feel like you left both situations alone. because you just couldn't decide on what you wanted. The current position, what's happening now for some of you, we have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you are keeping your feelings and emotions to yourself. Some of you may not even be in contact with either of these people, okay? Because you may have felt that it was too burdensome and too stressful. I do see that you did want to move forward with this Leo, but at the same time, there's a sexual tie to this Taurus person, or this Libra, or this Gemini. So that's why I feel like in the end you just thought, you know what, I can't be asked with this stress. Both of you can go, sort of thing. Four of Pentacles, I just see you just focusing on keeping your feelings to yourself, keeping your thoughts and feelings to yourself, not letting your feelings and thoughts out to anybody. We can clarify that. Four of Pentacles for Sagittarius. You guys could be dealing with an earth sign also. You could have that in your chart. You could be in this. Four of Pentacles indicates Capricorn to me, so you could be embodying the traits of a Capricorn, i.e. like, I'm just going to be detached, like focus on my money, don't talk to me unless it's about money, I'm not expressing my feelings to no one. You may not even be expressing your feelings to yourself, Sagittarius. Yeah, you're in hermit mode. We've got the Hermit, Virgo. So you are detaching from people. You are going within, because I feel like this situation may have really, really rocked the boat for you. Because normally I feel like some of you guys know where you want to go, know what you want to do in life. Sagittarius are very vibrant. They're very assertive. They're very fun. They're very fun loving, etc. And they always like have exciting ideas and plans of what they want to do, and you know, they see the future, so they know where they want to go. But with this situation here, it's like it made you feel stagnant, and that's why I feel like you gave it up, because you're used to you're a person that is used to doing what you want to do, and you're a person that knows where you want to go. But this situation left you feeling like confused and like, what is this, like not knowing how it was going to end. So I feel like you just left the situation. You could be dealing with a Cancer also, right? Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I feel like you're going within and you just want to be alone at this time. You don't want anyone at this time. You're trying to seek the answers from within, and basically I feel like you just want to be single. That's what I'm feeling right now. Now, what's coming towards you in the near future? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see this cropping up again for you. I do feel like you guys will be thinking about working on something with someone. And because it's Pentacles, I feel like you could be thinking about this Taurus again. You're thinking about work, you're thinking about money, and you're thinking to yourself in the near future, I see you thinking to yourself, maybe I should put work into this relationship with this Taurus person, or this person that's got like Taurus-like qualities. I feel like your mind will be more geared towards this earth sign person, because you're contemplating about it. And also, yeah, well, we got the fire card again. You may see this Leo person as a burden, because the Ten of Wands represents someone that's a burden. You may see that sticking with someone that is this earth sign might be more fruitful for you, might be more you know, you might be more financially better off with this person, or you might be able to build with this person. But with this fire sign person, they may be too burdensome for you. They may cause you a lot of challenges. That's what I feel. Near future. And if you do, well, I just feel like you feel that way. And if you did go down the road of this person, you just feel like it's going to be cause too much burden with this fire sign person. Near future for Sagittarius. Near future for Sagittarius, one card please. Near future for Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. So we've got the Emperor and we've got the Tower. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries as well. So it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius like yourself. But I feel like you're going to be very you want to do what's right because the Emperor does what's right. This person sticks to rules and regulations, so you'll be embodying the energies also of the Emperor, I see. And I feel like because this isn't next to the Ten of Wands, it's going to be a tower. You're going to have a tower moment, indicating that two things: you're going to make a decision. Excuse me. You're going to make a decision on what you need to do moving forward, because of this tower moment. And I feel like, something could change, like with yourself and this Leo person. Like there could be some sort of tower moment between you two. You see this person as a challenge anyway. I pulled one card, and look, this came out, Three of Pentacles. I see that you will be trying to make a commitment because it's Earth, probably with this Taurus person or this Earth sign person. You've been thinking about it, and you want to, I feel like you want to work on something with someone, but we've got three again. So it's like, to me, there's some element of confusion there again, but you're leaning more towards this Earth sign person, as opposed to this fire sign person. You see that this earth sign person can bring you commitment. You feel like you can work on stuff with this earth sign person. That's what I see coming towards you in the near future. But we got three again, which indicates to me that your mind is still, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. You will be thinking about yourself again, and you may want to incorporate this other person again. I can't believe I'm doing this sort of reading, but this is what's coming up. Yeah, but you see that with this earth sign person, you can be more financially, not financially, or for some of you financially, but you feel like you could be more stable. You feel like you can build with this person. What else? One card, please. And things will be working within your favor, because the Wheel of Fortune speaks of things going your way. If it was in the reverse, it would be like, oh boy. But because it's in the upright, I feel like what wasn't working for you in the past will be working for you in the future. And also because this is your card, Wheel of Fortune anyway, because we are in Jupiter and Sagittarius, you guys will be feeling the benefits of it in terms of, your health, your work life, your love life, in all areas of your life. It's like you're going to be getting a reboot. It's like a reset button on all areas of your life. It should benefit you all in the ways that, the important things that are important to you in your life, they should be highlighted, and it should be made beneficial for you. Such as if you wanted to change jobs, then that will happen during this time from now until I believe next year, December the 4th. I've done a video on it on my channel, so if you guys are free, please check it out. But it is in your first house. Jupiter and Sagittarius, it is in your first house. So things like your love life, you may decide that, some of you could be getting married throughout this year, settling down. Some of you could decide to work for yourself. Some of you guys could decide to really kickstart your health plan and be healthy, and go to the gym more and eat clean. There's a lot of positive things that is going to be happening for you all, Sagittarius, whether that's in your your sun sign especially, because we are in Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And Sagittarius does rule the planet. Jupiter does rule the sign of that is Sagittarius. So it should be a good year for you from now until next year, and hopefully after that also. But I do see that you will be experiencing the benefits of Jupiter also. Trying to make sure, not making sure, but just analyzing your life, and fixing all the areas in your life that you felt was not doing so well. And I see that a lot of positive things coming your way when I look at the Wheel of Fortune in all areas of your life, okay, which is amazing. All right, so your power position is the Magician. So guys, Magician, you could be in the energies of the Magician. You could be manifesting something, and I feel like for some of you, you guys are manifesting something. You guys are manifesting what you want to bring into your life. Some of you guys could be doing the law of attraction. For others of you, I feel that you could be embodying the energies of the magician. It's not in the reverse, but the magician is a trickster. Let's just be real, right? The magician is a trickster, and the magician is a Gemini, and that's your opposite sign. So you could be embodying the energies of a Gemini. You could be acting quite detached, which I feel like you could be doing now. You're in hermit mode. So you could be acting quite detached, quite aloof. You could be, you know, this is very charming, very powerful person, powerful manifestor, which I see that you are going to be manifesting a lot of abundance into your life, right? Expect that from now until next year anyway. But I do feel like for some of you, you may want to be detached, you may want to be free, okay? You feel as though it could be, it's your power to be this way at the same time. And you could just want to have a little bit of fun. Let's see what else is Sagittarius power. Okay. What else is Sagittarius power? But at the same time, you want to do what's right. You guys could be dealing with a Libra also, right? So we got 3 people cards here, or 4. You could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, or Virgo, right? You want to do what's right. You want to be detached. You want to manifest. You want to manifest in all areas of your life. But at the same time, you want to do what's right. You want balance in your life. Okay. And I feel like when you went away and thought about the situation, you came to this realization. What else is going on for Sagittarius? What's Sagittarius power? Oh, then we've got the Queen of Wands. So you do want to do what's right. I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to say it. And this Queen of Wands appears. Queen of Wands to me is a Leo. Okay, if you look at either side of the Queen, there are lines there, and the King of Wands is a Leo. So again, you are thinking about this Leo person. You're thinking about, you know, because I feel like before you may have snuck away from this Leo person. You may have played this Leo person. I don't feel like, I just feel like it's an on and off again thing with these people. So you may be in a relationship with this Leo person, and then you break up with them, and then you start dating this Taurus person for some of you, and then you break up with them and you're single for a while and you go back. That's what I feel like it is, right? So you may feel like this Taurus person, you can have more, you know, stability with them, but there's something that just keeps drawing you back to this Leo person. Although you find them quite a challenge and burdensome, it kind of makes you think, yeah, I like a bit of that. I like a bit of a challenge in my life for some of you, right? I want to know who this, I'm going to go back. I want to know who this Empress card is. It could be someone that's pregnant. It could be, who is this Empress card? One card, please. One card, please. 3 cards came out. And we got the Knight of Pentacles as well. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay. This Empress person is someone that, the Knight is very quick. Could have been someone that you got involved with very quickly without really knowing them. And you may feel, because it's paired by the Knight of Pentacles, you may feel some sort of commitment with them, because I feel like this person could be pregnant, or this person could have a child with you. It could, for some of you, it could be someone that you have a child with, and you feel a sense of commitment to them. You have to be committed. You have to stay with them. You may have gotten involved with this person very quickly, but at the same time, you might have been confused about the connection. You may have been confused about the connection, but at the same time, you felt an obligation to stay with this person because they have your child, or they could be pregnant now, but they may have you may have children with this person, right? So that's why there's a sense of obligation. I have to stay with this person. You may be giving money to this person. I feel, again, you have children with this person. You may be giving money to this person, obviously, like to help look after the children or child. You may have 2 children with them, or between 6 children or something. But I feel like you got children with them, maybe not a child. And there's a sense of obligation. So it's making sense. Maybe you're not with this person, but there's a sense of obligation that I should just do the right thing and just stay with this person because I am, you know, committed to them, because we share something, we share a child. You may not have known this person properly before you got involved with this person, if that makes any sense, because I needed to find out who this Empress was, and it's cleared it up for me. But in terms of this fire sign Leo person, you are attracted to this person, but you are torn between, like, should I stay with the person that I've got kids for, or should I be with my new love? That's what I feel. It could, if you're a woman, you could be your the father of your child could be a earth sign, or they could be a Gemini, or they could be a Gemini or a Libra, any air sign, or they could be a Taurus, right? Or a Capricorn. But you are drawn to this fire sign person, and you're thinking about a new beginning of happiness with them, because this person, you and this person have a passionate relationship. But I just feel like with this Leo person or this fire sign person, we've got 2 Leo cards here, 3 actually: Strength, King of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So that's Leo. With this Leo person or any other sign, but with this people cards, I feel like you are foreseeing the situation and fear that it could be too challenging. You may feel like, okay, same thing's going to happen. I might go down the road again. Might go down the same road again, and that's why you're chickening out. Let me go to what is safe. So you feel like going to what is safe is this Empress, because you have an obligation towards this person, but you are drawn to this Queen of Wands. So you want to do what's right, and what's right is this Queen of Wands. You want to give in to your urges. You want to give in to your passions. Ten of Swords has come out as well. You want to do what's right with this Queen of Wands. You want to put an end to it. That's what's making sense to me. You want to put an end to this situation with this Queen of Wands, because you feel like, I have to do what is right, which is put a stop to this. And that's what I see that you'll be doing. The energies of the person around you, we have the Page of Cups. So you guys could be dealing with a Pisces as well. That's the thing with Celtic cross spread. Like, so much signs come up, but I'm just going really by the people cards. And we've got Scorpio here, we've got Leo, we've got Taurus, we've got Capricorn, we've got Virgo, and we've got Scorpio. I said Scorpio already, right? This person, or someone wants to give you an offer. Someone wants to give you an offer of love. It's quite, because remember, the page is very immature. We have 3 pages here. So we are talking about 3 different energies going on. This person wants to give you an offer. Okay, I'll speak about this card in a minute. Person wants to give you an offer. Person wants to let you know how they feel. But at the same time, they're confused, because they can sense that you're confused, and they are confused too. They are confused whether or not to offer you this offer. They're indecisive. They feel at a crossroads. They're even suppressing their feelings for you, but there are feelings there that they want to express. Quite, I wouldn't say immature feelings. The feelings that they want to express is not, what's the right word? They're not ready. They're not ready to express how they feel. They're not ready. The air sign. They're not ready, but they do want to. It's like they're waiting on the time for it to be right. And even when they do, even if they do, they won't express exactly how in depth. They won't go into great detail about how they feel about you. Who is this person that wants to express this to Sagittarius? 1 card, please. All my cards are starting to go. Okay. Oh, it's the Leo sun. So we've got Leo 4 times here. This Leo person wants to express their feelings to you, but they feel as though you are confused, and they see that you're at some sort of crossroads. They see that, not crossroads, they feel like they're at some sort of crossroads. They feel like you are tied to something else. And they're sad about this as well, Sagittarius. Because they feel like even if they offer you this, it's still not going to be enough. They know that it's not your heart, because they feel as though they have your heart. But they know that your mind is elsewhere. What else is this Leo doing? This Leo, yeah. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Taurus. This is a Taurus or a Virgo or a, to me, Queen of Pentacles is, could be a Capricorn, could be Taurus, could be a Virgo. But this Leo person knows that your heart is with someone else. Or your mind, I feel. They feel like they have your heart, but they know that your mind is elsewhere. They feel like your mind is on this Taurus person. They're aware of this Taurus person, which indicates that you could have spoken about this Taurus person to them, or it could be any other earth sign, but they are aware of this person, and they feel like it's almost like they understand that, okay, I get it. That's why I'm not going to offer you my cup of love. Because it's a little cup they want to offer you, but it's got something big in the cup, which is their emotions that wants to spill out, jump out, right? But they are aware that your mind is elsewhere. It's almost like they feel like, I need to, you know, I've lost this person, right? So they're focusing on their money and their finances. They're sad, but they feel like there's nothing else they can do about the situation, right? All right, so your hopes and fears is, we have 3 cards. When I was shuffling, 3 cards came out. Your hopes and fears is, we got Page of Pentacles. So you could have a young child, a young earth sign child. So you, your thoughts could be about thinking about your child, the well-being of your child, wanting to offer your child, you know, wanting to give to your child. We also have the Devil card, and we also have the Star card. So you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. And we have the Star card. So I feel like you're hoping that an offer will be made. You want to give an offer. You still want to be with this Leo. You are drawn to this Leo person. There's a tie here. You want to offer this person something. I know it's Capricorn, but I feel like, you know, the Devil card represents hidden emotions as well, hidden thoughts and feelings, things of a very toxic sort of intense nature. So I feel like this Leo person or fire sign person, I feel like it's Leo, we have Leo 4 times, is your guilty pleasure, if that makes any sense. And you just can't seem to shake them. And you see this person as your star. You see this person as your star. You do want to do the right thing. Page of Pentacles. You do want to provide, you know, do the right thing. For some of you, I feel like you're single. You're single, but you're just thinking to yourself, what should I do? Should I go back to the mother of my child or the father of my child? Or should I be with this hot new, you know, this person that I have? Because I'm looking at this card and I'm feeling hot. Like, this person gets you hot, this Leo person, right? This person makes you feel alive. But it's like, oh, but you know, I've got obligations. Maybe I should just settle down. Like, I can't be single all my life. I should just settle down. And you want healing from the situation because we've got the Star card. But you may see that, you know, this sort of excitement that this, I don't know, it's like you've got excitement for both of them. But I can clarify this some more. But you may feel like, you know, someone is a star to you. You feel as though someone is a star to you. You want to do the right thing. Your fears is that you're going to get tied to a situation, and you don't want that. right? That's why we got the devil card. But I do feel like you still want to provide, you still want to offer, you know. Can we clarify page of pentacles, please? Okay. Whoa, okay. We have the Four of Cups. So you don't want, I'm seeing that you don't want an offer from this earth sign person. The Four of Cups speaks of someone that is like bored, depressed. Leave me alone. I don't want your cup. Please take it away. Like, you drink it. I don't want to drink that. That's what it appears to me. So you don't want to offer from this earth sign person. That's what I feel. Devil card to me, I feel like it's to do, like, you're just sexually drawn to this Leo person. That's what I'm seeing here. We can clarify the devil more. Okay, see, two cards wanted to spill out, and we've got, whoo, see, you guys can see for yourself, right? We've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and we've got the Six of Wands in the upright. You see this Leo person as, before you saw them as a challenge. It's like you're talking yourself out of the situation. It's like, no, I can't be with them. It's going to be hard work. And then it's like, you know, you are not shutting yourself off from the connection. Your hopes is that, you know what, I will be down for it. If they're on it, I'm on it. And then you have, because you see this person as a Six of Wands, you see this person as someone that you admire, someone that you respect, someone that a lot of people maybe fancy, maybe like, someone that is in a high position. So you see these qualities about this fire sign person. We've got Aries here as well. You could be dealing with the Aries, and you want a piece of that. You know, you're thinking, I'm single. I know I was contemplating going back to my past, but why? Like, this person's hot. Why can't I have a new beginning? I've been in solitude. I've been single. Like, I need to live my life, you know. But your fear is that you will feel trapped again. So there's an element of you that wants to be free, but at the same time, if you were to choose anyone, it will be with this Leo person, I feel, or fire sign person. Anyway, let's see your hopes. I mean, let's see what the outcome for you is. This is a very interesting read, Sagittarius. I've never done a reading like this before. We have the Three of Cups. Well, it seems like you're going to continue with your shenanigans. Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I do feel, let's before we clarify. Now, my table looks very messy. So this is indicating to me that you may be feeling like your head is very confused and very scattered, right? Because my cards are now scattered. But anyway, I can understand, because this is quite, and you know, very erratic sort of Uranus sort of reading. But Three of Cups, you will be having a lot of enjoyment, going out, partying. Remember, we're going to be in the holiday period, and for those of you that celebrate Christmas, I see that you'll be celebrating. There'll be laughter, there'll be you'll be surrounded by a lot of people, so it could be family, it could be friends, but I do see that you will be going out with others and enjoying your life. I feel like for the outcome, because it's Three of Cups, you still won't make a decision as to what direction you should take. So you could still be, you know, I don't feel like you're, you know, some of you guys could be just indecisive about who to be with, right? That's what I see. But we have the Five of Cups, which talks about someone mourning the past. So, you know, I do feel like there is sadness about not, you know, being with, because I don't feel like you are with either of these people. I feel like you were with both of these at some point in your life, but at the present position, I feel like you are single. You don't want to be with no one, all right? And maybe when you were on a break with somebody or broken up with someone, you met someone else, and then you broke up with them, and then you went back out with someone else. But I don't feel like, you know, some of you could have been sneaking around, because we've got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. But I feel like it was more as well sneaking away from actual commitment with either of them. But you've got you've got responsibilities with this earth sign person. That's what I feel. But I don't feel like, I don't know, some of you could have been seeing them at the same time. I don't like saying these things, but others of you, I just feel like it was more staying with them, breaking up, staying with, to both of them. Could have been that, because I feel like you just want to be single. You are mourning the loss of something. You are mourning the past, and I feel like the past is this Taurus person, but you're not looking at what's behind you. I do see that you will be having a lot of fun, romantically speaking. We have the Ace of Cups. This is speaking of, you could be dealing with a Cancerian as well, but you could be, you'll be feeling very fulfilled romantically. So there's going to be a lot of passion, there's going to be a lot of enjoyment, and I do see that you'll be expressing yourself creatively anyway, because you'll be going out with family and friends and enjoying life, you know. If you've got a creative project that you're working on, I see that being very fruitful. I see you focusing on that. I see that you will be enjoying yourself physically as well. Let's clarify let's clarify the Three of Cups. And let's clarify the Ace of Cups after. Three of Cups, clarify. But I do see that you're going to be mourning some sort of loss, like maybe from this relationship with this earth sign. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. This is a very interesting read, Sagittarius. Let's see. Oh, okay. Some sort of loss. So we've got the Eight of Wands and we've got the Lovers. This is quite strange. So I feel like, yeah, for some of you, you could be clarifying loss from somebody, because your focus is going to be, you're going to be very passionate in the month of December. I do see a lot of incoming communication. I do see, you know, the Lover speaks of two people that, you know, have a lot of feelings for each other, a lot of passionate feelings for each other. So I do see a lot of passion, because Eight of Wands with the with the Lovers, about to say Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups speaks of passion, enjoying yourself physically, being intimate with another person and enjoying it, and it being very, very passionate. But there's some sort of loss there. Maybe you could be, for some of you, you could be mourning the loss of that, right? You could be mourning the loss of passion with a soulmate. Mourning the loss of passion with who? Yeah, because there's an end to a situation. You're going to be putting an end to the situation we have with the world. There's going to be some sort of mourning the loss of something. So this could indicate to me that you're going to shut the door on this Leo person, because to me, I feel like you want to do what's right. And to you, what's right is just going back to this earth sign person. And because we've got the Queen of Swords for the Ace of Cups. So some of you could be, I saw that you're going to be having a lot of fun, but now when I clarify some more, I saw that you'll be turning your back on that passion. And we've got the Queen of Swords clarifying the Ace of Cups, which represents being quite slightly detached. So maybe you could be detaching from your instincts, your sexual urges. You could be detaching from that. You feel as though this Leo person brings out the sexual side to you, and you could be closing the door on that, the world. You are aware that there's a sexual connection there, but you're mourning it, but at the same time you could be turning your back to it. Clarify Queen of Swords some more, please. However much cards you want to spit out, I'll take them. Why have we got the Queen of Swords? Yeah, because you're going to be focusing on working on your situation with this earth sign. We've got it now. You're going to be focusing on work, because the Eight of Pentacles, it speaks about focusing on work and doing the right thing. So you feel like doing the right thing is focusing on your work, focusing on your money, and focusing on, to me, this earth sign person. That's why you're going to be mourning the loss of this soulmate that you feel is a soulmate, not knowing that this person is standing right behind you, but you're going, and you know this person brings you a lot of passion, but at the same time it's like, nah, you're going to miss it, but you're going to close the door on it. It's the end of a chapter for you. Okay, this person could be of a different color, race, religion to yourself. You're aware of that, and you're aware of the fact that you both have this sexual tie towards one another. You're aware that this person brings out a very passionate side towards you, but because you went into hermit mode, I feel like it grounded you more. You may feel like this person is someone that you can't be stable with, whereas the person that you was with before, you can build a future with. So I see that you'll be focusing on that and focusing on building and creating with this Taurus person. Or if not this Taurus person, just maybe focusing on yourself and just, focusing on your finances and work and trying to block everything else out. I'm going to